If you want to see me transform this hair in less than 5 minutes, stick around and watch. Here are the products I'll be using. I'm going to be using this DIY spray that I made. It's water, aloe juice, and some essential oils like tea tree oil and peppermint, and a little bit of coconut oil. Bumble & Bumble Sumo Wax. I got this because I wanted something that's matte. I tend to use wax around my baby hairs, and if I put something that's very shiny, it'll look like grease. So I decided to go with this. The hold isn't that great, but I do like the texture of it and obviously the matte finish. Then I'm going to be finishing it off with the Kenra High Def Spray. I got this because it is a matte hairspray. Again, when I spray to shellac my hair down or the flyaways, I do not want to add shine. Alright, let's get started. First, I'm going to start off by spraying and re-wetting my hair. This prevents me from having to wash it, and I'm getting this product on my scalp because there are anti-inflammatory properties, and peppermint actually helps stimulate hair growth and just promotes overall scalp health. When I get out of the shower, while my hair is pretty wet, I also put in coconut oil on the roots just because it's only been a couple weeks since I have bleached my hair, and I want to make sure that I am treating it well because I put it through some trauma. So I'm not trying to soak my hair, just re-wet it enough to the point where I can manipulate it and kind of, I'm putting a lot more in this cowlick area right here, but everything else I don't really need to go too crazy. I definitely smell like an essential oil person when I wear this. You know, some people like that smell, some people don't. I like it, and a couple people have told me that they think my hair smells good even when it's dirty because I use this spray. So there you go. And what I am doing with this fine-tooth comb, as I comb it, I am trying to press that cowlick down and use some tension by using this fine-tooth comb. If you just use a big fat brush, you're not going to get enough tension on the hair to kind of straighten it out. And I'm just using the shape of my head to kind of create that shape. And then this part that sticks up right here, I have kind of thick, coarse, straight Asian hair. So I'm going to use whatever I can't get with the moisture, I'm going to use wax to get it to go down. Oh, it's very resistant today. And then I think this side is fine. This side actually lays a lot nicer. All right, and I think I might not even need hairspray, but we shall see. You just gotta listen to the hair. Okay, taking my Bumble & Bumble Sumo Wax. It looks like this. It is gray. Just gonna take about that much. Put it in my hands and rub together. You do not want to see visible signs of wax on your hair. That means that you use too much. I'm gonna go back into it and just a little bit more. I'm gonna focus it on my little cowlick area here. So I'm kind of creating a helmet almost on the outside, but I'm also gonna go into the interior where the cowlick is and where there's more volume. See how it sticks straight up? That is the one of the challenges of having such thick hair but wanting a shortcut. But just because you have this texture does not mean that you can't do this cut. It just means that you need to work with a stylist who understands this hair texture so that they can do a cut that accommodates your texture. Then I think rather than wearing my hair in the front like this today, I want to tuck it behind my ears. Then taking the hairspray, see how it's still straight like this? Woo! That has a strong blast. I'm just going to, I think it's still gonna stick up today. What you can do is take kind of like a Velcro hair thing, but I'm just gonna put the clip here for now while I work on the other side. This side doesn't really need a ton, so I'm gonna just spray right up the top, grazing these baby hairs that you may or not be able to see. And just focusing on the roots. And then I can take a little bit of wax between my fingers and kind of If you don't want a super brush look at the part but you have baby hairs, a good way is to either graze or even put hairspray on your hand and then kind of tame those baby hairs down, but not have to like go all out your part. All right, well, I'm not really going anywhere. I'm not really going anywhere and doing anything special, so I don't need to go at it too much, but I'm gonna take this clip off. I don't recommend that you leave the clip in because it can leave a dent. Another good way to really get this cowlick down would be to, really wet it and blow dry it, but I'm okay with this. I really just wanted to not have that like huge poof that I had, so it's all good for me. And that took less than 5 minutes. If you wake up with bedhead, even if you don't have a pixie, let's say you have a lob or you even have long hair and you wake up and kind of have a cowlick or a spot that's coming up, these are some ways that you can tame the hair down.